So, hi guys, good evening. I'll take those 5 minutes to introduce myself. My name is Hitesh Bhatia. I'm a past life regression therapist and a family constellator. Also, the founder of Joining Hands. Let me put that light off. Also, the founder and CEO of Joining Hands. If you had met me maybe 7 to 10 years back and had told me, Hitesh, you're going to become a therapist one day, I would literally say, Kya fook ke aaya hai be? I would say, what's wrong with you? How high are you? Hitesh Bhatia, the therapist, no chance. My idea of life was I would retire at 40, which I actually did. I would retire at 40, have a house with a beer in one hand, a cigar in the other hand, and a steak on the grill outside, and in the middle of the hills. A lot has changed. I am 45. I did not, I took a sabbatical and I did not know I'll come back. I studied past life regression therapy. I've quit smoking. I've given up non-veg. I don't drink anymore. And I clearly don't want to be in the hills. I love this city that I hated, this city called Mumbai that I hated for so long. I truly love it. And I don't think I want to live anywhere else, at least in this lifetime. So, hi, once again. My name is Hitesh Bhatia. A lot of things happened in my life that made me change my perspective on life. In 2014, when my restaurants failed, I was not sure what direction to look at. I went into my shell. I went into a hole where I cut off all my friends. I deleted my LinkedIn account, my Twitter, my Instagram, my Facebook. I basically went cold turkey. I withdrew from everything. But I think the universe had different plans for me. I somehow discovered past life regression and I was mind blown. I was amazed at how one past life session changed my life so drastically. It was like I had found cocaine. I found myself every 2 weeks at the door of my therapist. And I asked her, can I come more often? She said, no, you need to come only every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, session after session. I don't know where the money came from. I don't know how the universe did all of that. But I found myself at the therapist door every 2 weeks and I saw life changing. While I was doing past life regression, my wife was doing family constellations. Uh, Long story short, we started building Joining Hands in 2020. Um, we are a community of 27,000 people spread across 18 different countries right now. We bring together people from all walks of life, people who are interested in alternate healing, and people who are interested in making their lives better. What really is Joining Hands? We're a platform, we're a community, and we're so much more than that. If you haven't seen our videos as yet, please do check them out. Our team puts a lot of effort in making them and ensuring that we do a good job at communicating what alternative healing is and how that works. Let me just pull everything out that I want to show you. Why are we starting a little late today? Because we had a little issue with Instagram. We had a little issue with Zoom, and well, technology had got the better of us, and it was playing a little funny, so it got a little late. This is us. Let me quickly share with you. This is our website, joininghands.in. When you go to our website, you will see a list the kind of things that we do. You'll see our upcoming workshops. You can click and go to all our workshops. Every Monday, we publish new workshops. The new calendar will be out coming Monday. We've got some really interesting events lined up right now. Our blogs are over here. They're very interesting. You can read about that. Our testimonials from different people are here. Our podcasts are here. And you can join our community and our newsletter and so much more from here. If you like reading, I love writing. I've been doing some interesting research on chakras. You can look at this is what I write from my heart. And you can see what I write about chakras and about my journey of healing over here. We also teach, and I'll talk to you more about that. We started a school in 2023, an institute to teach constellation-based work. And this is our website. It's called healingcircles.life. Our programs are up over here. You can look at that from there. This is our YouTube channel. We've got some really interesting videos. If you like my voice, I've been told I have a good voice. I do some meditation. So you'll find a lot of things the best way to navigate our YouTube channel is to go to playlists. When you go to playlists, you'll find a lot of interesting things over here. You'll find work by Rosina, by Martine, by Yale, by Class, different workshops, different aspects of family constellations. Everything that you would like to see on our video is over here. And last but not the least, our Instagram is really nice. We do some very interesting content on Instagram. If you follow us, we're trying to explain family constellations and how it works. So we're doing some interesting work. Come check us out, share some love. And that's it from us for our social media and our presence. Are we good, Aishwarya, to start? Okay, hi everyone. Good evening. Thank you so much for joining in today. My name is Hitesh Bhatia. For those of you who joined in early and those of you who joined in late, we had some technical issues with Zoom. A lot of you would have been asked for a passcode. We sorted that out right now, and it's good to have you here. I love the fact that we have such an interesting topic today. I'm seeing so many of you after such a long time. Some faces that I know are more than 5 years old have been with us since our inception. Sorry, I just need to sip. I keep talking and I forget I need to sip some water. So good to see all of you here. We have with us in-house today Yael. Yael is a dear friend. We connected online and we had heard about each other. And I think at some point of time, I knew I wanted to connect with her. And then we just connected and it seemed like there were two old friends talking. Yael and I spoke online we connected through constellation work. Yael is based in Israel and she does some amazing work with karmic constellations and Akashic records. Both of my interesting areas. I used to always tell Rosina that being a past life therapist, I find family constellations really interesting and intriguing. But how do I deal with past lives within family constellations? And I think I subconsciously manifested Yael in my life with that. When I started talking about that. So hi, Yael, good to see you here.
Hi, good to be here.
We have an interesting audience over here. It's a fair mix. We've got people who are going to be your students when you come into India and teach. We've got people who are already constellators. We've got some people who are really interested in the topic and want to know more about how to work with oaths and curses and vows. So I think we're up for an interesting evening. So let's just dive right in. So Yael, what really is an oath? I mean, we've heard about them, but what really is an oath or a vow, and how does it really work?
So the way I see it, like oath and a vow are the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's really cultural perspective, but when we see all those Americans movies and they give you the Bible and like you vow on the Bible,
Right.
that doesn't count. But when you so an oath or a vow is many times happens. There are several situations, but okay, so we have, maybe we in past life choose to be a monk or a nun and, solitude from humanity, go to be with our own, no capitalism, no money, everything. And we like devoted our life to God, to Allah, to Buddha. Each culture has its own.
Right.
And so we are vowing to a path, either to a belief, like I don't think like the Hindus and Buddhists vows to Buddha, but it's for a path, and Christian vows to God. But vowing to this way of living is about not having children and living life, modest life, not being married. We have all kinds of, we take on ourselves. That happened, let's say, 200 years ago in a different lifetime. And now I come here. I might be still a Buddhist or a Christian or a Hindu, but I'm not going to any order. I'm just want to live my life get married, have kids. Maybe I even want to make money for God forbid. But I had this vow. I made a vow. And that vows, it's like haunts me. Okay. Or this is one way of vows that I see in my practice. Another way of vows.
I'm
One
sorry about that.
second. Yeah, I muted him. Another kind of a vow we have. I did once a session. So the sessions I do are constellation sessions, which mean I have people to represent or someone represent. It's not past life regression per se. I don't bring anyone to a deep meditative state. Everyone are with eyes open and even standing, going in the room. So it's a different way of it's like regression without the regression stuff. And in her session, we got to a different lifetime where her husband abused her. And in ancient times, sometimes even in today's time, a way of shaming your husband is not bringing children. Okay? So she made a vow to never have kids that was the way she could have punished him. I will not have kids. But now in this lifetime, she wants a husband and she wants kids. So this